Oh, wait. Oh, there. Okay.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for attending tonight. Thursday, October 26th. This is a special meeting of the Clinton Inland Wetlands Commission. The time is 6:31. Sherry, could you call roll?
Yeah, you can do that a little bit, yeah.
Edward Alvarino,
President.
Michael Florio, Robert LaFrance, Bertram Schmitz,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ryan,
Charles.
that's fine, don't worry about it. Ryan Tardisel.
Here.
Scott Harley,
Here.
Lawrence Edwards.
Here. And can we speak Larry for Mike for you? Okay, the only item on the agenda for tonight is IWC 23-10. This is going to be 8 and 10 Jefferson Circle. Charles Eaton is the applicant. Red Wing Foundation is the owner of 8 Jefferson Circle. David and Karen or Carol Schmardell are the owners of 10 Jefferson Circle. This is for application for regulated activity in or within 50 feet of an inland wetland or water course. This is for existing drainage pipe to be removed and replaced with a new 24-inch HDPE. Assessors map 65, block 49, lot 8-15, or number 10, Assessors map 65, block 49 for lot number 8, and 15 for lot number 10 in the zone R20. So this is a continuation of our discussion last month on application for drainage restrictions.
Correct.
So first thing that we got to do for tonight is act on the determination if we believe that this is a significant activity that would require a public hearing.
I would say no, that is not a significant activity because the pipe was already there and a lot of it was being made when the pipe broke with all the roots and everything went through it.
Does anybody believe that this should be a significant activity or a public hearing, or is in the best interest of the public? Nope. Okay, so by consensus, we deem it not a significant activity. Okay, so it's eligible for a decision tonight. I guess we have Chuck Eaton on the phone. Do we have any questions for Mr. Eaton?
Will that start pretty soon once when the approvals are in place?
Yes, once Todd at DPW, I believe he already has the materials. So it's my understanding that that will start as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's why we had this special meeting, sir, because of the problems over with the weather, cold weather coming and the ice and all the school that the children does. There's no drainage at all. You know, you said the pipe was all broken from the roots and everything.
Is Mr. Eaton, is the town going to be performing all this work?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Do they have like an idea of how long it's going to take them to complete?
I would say it's probably going to be a week to 2 weeks, but you know, I don't know what else is on their schedule, so they might be able to work on it a little bit, and then you know they might have other things in town that they need to transfer the workforce to.
Is it do they have to do the soil erosion controls?
As shown on the site plan, I guess, Mr. Eaton, are you able to share the current site plan? Would you mind just walking us through it real quick?
We can pull that up.
Oh yeah, we can pull it up.
Yep.
The one dated 9/21.
Yes. Didn't hear you.
Mr. Eaton able to see what we have up on the screen?
If I'm not mistaken, he should be able to, yes, sir.
Uh, not, not really. Do you want me to share the screen?
Yeah, are you able to share?
I believe so.
Just, I guess, real quickly, one more time, walk us through what you're doing.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so, well, this lot here is lot 10, and this lot here on the right is lot 8. There's an existing catch basin in Jefferson Circle that the existing pipe comes out of and discharges in this location here. What we're looking to do is replace that existing pipe with a new pipe, and we're going to upsize that pipe a little bit because our drainage calculations show that it's currently undersized, and as we discussed before, it's been impacted by all the different tree roots and that sort of thing in this area, so that's its capacity is diminished even further. So basically what we've called out is this dashed line here is the limit of disturbance. So we tried to push the limited disturbance kind of back a little bit further to try and get it so that we would have a smaller area of disturbance, less tree clearing at the road frontage. And so that limited disturbance is what we're proposing to clear. No, stumps would not be grubbed or anything like that unless they are within the trench of the pipe here. We call out for a stockpile area in this location, and we have an anti-tracking pad construction entrance located here. We have silt fence that is in the down gradient areas, and I also placed some silt fence kind of along the excavation of the trench, just so that, in case there's some channelization or something like that, that runoff gets stopped and filtered prior to discharge into the wetland. So where the existing pipe ends, which is right here, where the new pipe is also going to end, we're proposing to place a riprap pad to reduce the velocities coming out of the pipe, so we don't have any scour or anything like that within the wetland area. The wetland area kind of shoots to the left a little bit after the outlet. You can see it. You can see it here. It doesn't necessarily follow the right of way. The right of way is the dashed dot line. So you can see here's the pipe outlet, and then the right of way kind of goes to the left a little bit further than what the wetland flags show.
And a final question. So looks like you're using the Red Wing Foundation's property. Do you just have permission for them to access the property temporarily?
We do. We have permission from both property owners.
And
Property over to the regular.
that's property. That's property.
Oh,
They own the property of the vacant lot.
I'm sorry. Okay.
So that wouldn't have to be like become one property then, right?
I'm sorry, was that a question for me? I was hard
No, we were just asking about the property. I'm sorry.
I mean, if they have, unless you were utilizing that for water sources in your own property or something, then both properties should be combined as one.
Well, it's two separate properties, and I believe that the town has an easement for this pipe and outfall.
That's
Okay,
correct. So the easement is shown here. It's 20 feet wide, so it's 10 feet on either property along the property line. So here's one side of the easement. On the right-hand side, here's the left side of the easement.
It's about 100 feet long.
Yes.
Okay. The pipeline itself.
Yes.
Actually,
Will we read this?
Is Kathy ready to email to go out before?
Pardon? I'm sorry.
Kathy available.
No, she's
no,
not. She's
Kathy isn't.
returning on Monday, on Monday. October 30th. she'll
Yes,
return.
this was prepared by the town planner.
Ms. Pearsall.
Yeah, but they wouldn't be starting work until, what is the appeal period is 14 days?
Well, it'll be 14 days from publication, but it won't be published next week. It'll be published the week after.
Okay.
Because the deadline for getting legals was at 9 o'clock this morning.
You want to read it? No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine with all, but, you know.
I'm fine with everything.
I guess the only thing that we should also discuss is,
Town, on the town?
yeah, I would recommend no bond since.
No, I recommend.
Yeah, if you look,
No,
she had a couple of conditions and there was no,
Yeah, no bond, okay.
just the inspection of the bond.
Yeah, and
It's inspection of the work.
yeah, everything's in there, I wanted, the erosion, sediment.
I'd like to make a motion to approve IWC 23-10 for 8 and 10 Jefferson Circle as shown on the plans titled Construction Plan, Pipe Replacement Jefferson Circle. Prepared for the town, printed by EEA, dated 9/21/23, and revised 9/29/23. With the following conditions. 1, prior to start of work, the wetlands enforcement officer shall be invited to inspect the installation of erosion and sediment controls. Final installation requirements and maintenance throughout the duration of the work shall be completed at the discretion of the wetlands enforcement officer. 2, permittee shall not deviate from the reference site plans and shall not make minimus changes without prior authorization of the WEO, wetlands enforcement officer. And adopt the following findings of fact. 1, this project involves replacing the existing drainage pipe with an easement to accommodate road drainage from Jefferson Circle. The existing drainage pipe is damaged and insufficient to accommodate necessary water volumes. 2, proposed pipe and scour hole will better accommodate existing drainage and reduce the likelihood of erosion and sediment deposition in downstream wetland resources. 3, the work would result in negligible impact to wetland resource areas. Installation of erosion and sediment control prior to and during construction will sufficiently protect adjacent wetland resources. 4, the proposed work does not meet definitions of significant activity in accordance with the water courses regulations. A public hearing was not required. 5, property owners of 8 and 10 Jefferson Circle provided statements acknowledging and consenting to the proposed work being completed.
And I would like to second that.
Okay, any discussions? Vote in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstained? Okay, motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Eaton. Appreciate
Thank you
time.
very much.
Appreciate it.
Have a good night.
Good luck.
Thank you. All right.
I like to say this for the record, I appreciate everyone coming out with the urgency of this matter due to the problematic issues at that property. So thank you very much for the presentation. Thank you very much for your motion.
That was Tardiful?
Eddie's motion, Ryan seconds. All those vote in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank boys and girls.
And enjoy dinner.
Yeah, we're going to go.